Have you ever looked in the mirror, pulled at your blouse, and wondered, why does this make me look heavier than I actually am? You're not alone. As women, especially after 55, our bodies change. The waist isn't as defined, the midsection becomes harder to flatter, and suddenly clothes that once felt effortless seem to highlight all the areas we'd rather minimize. The truth is, you don't need to lose a single pound to look slimmer and more confident. You just need to dress with a few smart tricks. That's exactly what this video is about. I'm going to share 7 genius styling secrets that instantly make you appear leaner, longer, and more youthful. These are not extreme diets or exhausting workouts. Instead, they're fashion techniques that use proportion, fabric, and styling illusions to bring out your best features. And the best part, they work no matter your body type, your age, or your personal style. If you've ever searched for how to dress to look slimmer or wondered about slimming outfits for older women, you're about to discover answers that are practical, chic, and surprisingly simple. Now, why does this matter? Because style isn't just about clothes, it's about confidence. When you walk into a room wearing something that elongates your figure or smooths your silhouette, you instantly feel more polished and self-assured. It's not about pretending to be someone else. It's about enhancing the woman you already are and letting fashion support you instead of working against you. But here's the secret most people never tell you. Looking slimmer in clothes is less about the number on the tag and more about the choices you make. The right jacket can carve out a waistline. The right pair of pants can add inches to your legs. Even the color of your outfit can quietly reshape the way others see you. Once you understand these principles, you'll never look at your closet the same way again. And don't worry, this isn't about throwing everything you own away and starting fresh. Many of these tips work with pieces you probably already have in your wardrobe. It's about styling smarter, not harder. Whether you love classic dresses, easy trousers, or chic jackets, there's a way to wear them that will instantly make you look and feel slimmer. So, stay with me until the very end. By the time we're finished, you'll not only know what to wear, but how to wear it. Each tip builds on the next, and when combined, they create a transformation that feels almost magical. Now, let's begin with the very first trick, a simple yet powerful way to reshape your silhouette without changing a thing about your body. One of the most common frustrations women share after 55 is losing that once defined waistline. Hormonal changes, natural weight redistribution, and simply the way our bodies evolve make the midsection more challenging to flatter. But here's the good news. You don't need a sculpted waist to look like you have one. The secret lies in using outer layers, like blazers, cardigans, or lightweight jackets, to frame your figure and create what I like to call the golden ratio. Think of your outer layer as a picture frame. When you choose a structured blazer that nips in slightly at the waist, or a cardigan that falls straight down past your hips, you're guiding the eye vertically. This instantly makes your silhouette appear longer and leaner. It's a little optical illusion. While your actual waist may not be smaller, the vertical lines trick the viewer into seeing a slimmer shape. This is why slimming jackets and tailored outerwear are staples in every stylish woman's closet. Now here's a styling tip to make it work even harder for you. Wear your outer layer open. Whether it's a soft duster cardigan or a sharp tailored blazer, leaving it unbuttoned creates a long, uninterrupted line down the body. Pair it with a top in a darker or more solid tone, and suddenly you've built a natural frame that elongates the torso and minimizes the midsection. It's one of the easiest ways to balance proportions, especially if you carry weight around your stomach. And the beauty of this trick? It works with casual outfits as well as polished ones. Throw a lightweight jacket over jeans and a tee, or drape a blazer over a dress. You'll still get that slimming effect without sacrificing comfort. It's a styling move that adapts to your lifestyle and doesn't require you to buy a completely new wardrobe. By redefining your waist with outer layers, you'll discover how powerful small tweaks can be in changing your overall look. But remember, it's not just about jackets. The next game changer is hiding in the kind of pants you choose every day. If there's one bottom piece that can completely transform your figure, it's the right pair of pants. Too often, women over 55 reach for low-rise or mid-rise styles out of habit, yet those cuts do us no favors. Low-rise pants tend to emphasize the lower stomach, create bulges around the waist, and visually shorten the legs. Instead, the secret weapon is high-waisted, straight-leg pants. Why do they work so well? High-waisted pants naturally elongate the lower body. By bringing the waistline up closer to its natural position, they give the illusion of longer, leaner legs. When combined with a straight leg cut, neither too skinny nor too wide, the result is a smooth, continuous line from the waist to the floor. It's one of the oldest style tricks in the book, and yet it remains one of the most effective for women who want to look slimmer without changing a thing about their body. Now, not all high-waisted pants are created equal. Look for a pair that sits comfortably above the belly button but doesn't dig in. A structured waistband, flat front, and minimal detailing keep the focus on clean lines rather than extra bulk. If you prefer jeans, dark wash high-waisted denim with a straight cut is universally flattering and can be dressed up or down. For dressier occasions, opt for tailored trousers in neutral tones like navy, black, or beige, colors that naturally enhance the slimming effect. And here's an insider's tip. Pair your high-waisted pants with a tucked-in blouse or a shorter top. By clearly defining where your waist starts, you're visually lifting your entire frame. Add a belt in the same color as your pants, and the effect is even stronger, like adding extra inches to your legs without stepping into heels. Once you experience how transformative a good pair of high-waisted, straight-leg pants can be, you'll wonder why you ever wore anything else. But pants are only half the equation. Dresses can be equally powerful when chosen wisely. Few pieces of clothing feel as effortless and feminine as a dress. But for many women over 55, dresses can be tricky, too tight and they highlight every curve we'd rather downplay, too loose and they swallow us whole. That's why A-line and wrap dresses are true lifesavers when it comes to looking slimmer without a single pound lost. Let's start with the A-line dress. This style is fitted at the top and gradually flares out from the waist, creating balance between the upper and lower body. The gentle flare skims over the midsection and hips, drawing the eye down and away from areas you might feel self-conscious about. The effect is graceful and polished, but most importantly, slimming. Whether in a solid color or a subtle print, an A-line silhouette flatters almost every body type. Then there's the iconic wrap dress, a favorite of women for decades, and for good reason. The wrap naturally cinches at the waist and creates diagonal lines across the body. Those lines act like visual magic, carving out a waistline, even if yours isn't as defined as it once was. The V neckline of a wrap dress also elongates the neck and draws attention upward, while the adjustable tie means you can decide exactly how snug or relaxed the fit should be. Both of these styles offer movement, ease, and elegance, which makes them especially practical for women who want to feel comfortable yet sophisticated. Pair them with a mid-heel or pointed flats, and you have a look that feels chic for any occasion, whether it's lunch with friends or a special evening event. The key takeaway here is this: not all dresses are created equal. Choosing silhouettes like the A-line or wrap can give you instant confidence while quietly slimming your figure. And once you've found the right dress, the next step is choosing colors that work just as hard as the cut to flatter your shape. Color is one of the most powerful styling tools we have, and yet it's often overlooked. The shades you choose can completely change how slim or wide your figure appears. The truth is, busy patterns and large prints often make the body look fuller, while monochrome outfits and strategic dark color blocking create a sleek, elongated effect. A monochrome look simply means dressing head to toe in one color or varying shades of the same color family. Think all navy soft beige from top to bottom, or an elegant black ensemble. This creates one continuous line for the eye to follow, making you look taller and leaner. For women over 55, this trick is especially flattering because it instantly brings polish and refinement without any effort. Instead of breaking the body into sections, monochrome blends everything together into a smooth silhouette. But you don't have to limit yourself to neutrals. Jewel tones like deep emerald, burgundy, or sapphire can also be slimming while still adding vibrancy to your wardrobe. The key is consistency. Keep the outfit in the same family of colors, and you'll automatically look more streamlined. Now, if you love contrast, consider the technique of dark color blocking. This means strategically placing darker tones in the areas you'd like to minimize, such as around the waist, midsection, or hips, while using lighter or brighter shades to highlight your best features. For example, a dress with darker side panels can instantly carve out a slimmer waistline. A long cardigan in a dark shade layered over a lighter top does the same. The beauty of working with monochrome and color blocking is that you're not denying yourself style. You're using fashion's natural illusions to your advantage. With just a thoughtful choice of tones, your outfits begin working for you, not against you. Once you start noticing how colors shape perception, it becomes second nature to dress in ways that flatter. And with your palette in place, the next step is to think about lines, vertical ones, that lengthen and refine your entire look. If there's one design element that consistently works in your favor, it's the vertical line. Vertical details naturally guide the eye up and down rather than side to side, which creates the impression of height and slimness. For women over 55, this is an especially valuable trick because it softens the midsection while giving the body a longer, leaner frame. Let's start with clothing. Pieces that feature vertical seams, pinstripes, or long button plackets are instant figure enhancers. A blouse with a center seam, a dress with vertical panels, or trousers with a pressed crease down the front can all create this lengthening effect. Unlike bold horizontal stripes, which often widen the body, vertical details slim without calling attention to themselves. They do the work quietly and effectively. But verticality doesn't stop at the clothes you wear. It extends to accessories too. Long necklaces, pendant chains, and delicate scarves draped around the neck add movement and pull the gaze downward. This not only elongates your upper body, but also subtly shifts attention away from areas like the waist or hips. Even a structured handbag with a longer strap worn at the side contributes to this vertical balance. The goal is to create uninterrupted lines that lengthen your frame. When you combine vertical clothing details with the right accessories, you're essentially drawing the eye exactly where you want it to go. Instead of focusing on the midsection, people notice the overall fluid shape of your outfit, and that's what leaves the impression of a slimmer figure. It's a technique that doesn't require buying a whole new wardrobe. Chances are you already own a necklace or a scarf that can achieve this effect. The real secret is being intentional with how you use them. And once you've mastered the art of vertical lines, there's another factor that plays a surprisingly big role in how slim you appear: the fabrics you choose and the way they fall against your body. While cut and color are essential, the fabric itself often determines whether an outfit flatters or fails. Many women over 55 unknowingly add visual weight by choosing materials that are too stiff, bulky, or shiny. Fabrics like heavy tweed, thick corduroy, or glossy satin can magnify every curve and crease, making the body appear wider than it really is. The secret to looking slimmer is selecting fabrics that drape gracefully rather than cling or stiffen. Lightweight, flowy materials such as crepe, matte jersey, or soft knits skim the body instead of squeezing it. They move with you, creating an elegant line that glides over the midsection and hips. This skimming effect is what makes a figure look slimmer. Your clothes are working with your body, not against it. A matte finish is also key. Unlike shiny fabrics that reflect light and highlight areas, matte textures absorb light, creating a smoother appearance overall. Another tip is to avoid overly thin fabrics that cling too tightly, like slinky polyester blends. While they may feel light, they tend to emphasize every bump. Instead, look for fabrics with a little weight and fluidity. A dress in soft crepe or a blouse in silk, georgette provides movement without overwhelming your frame. Even a simple pair of trousers in drapey wool can instantly elevate your look and slim your silhouette. And don't underestimate layering with fabrics. A long, flowing cardigan in lightweight knit over a structured top adds both texture and vertical balance. This combination keeps your outfit interesting while still flattering your proportions. Comfort doesn't have to mean shapeless. When you choose fabrics wisely, you achieve elegance and ease at the same time. When you think about it, fabric is the closest thing fashion has to a magic wand. With the right texture and drape, you can look instantly leaner, more polished, and completely put together. Now that we've refined the body through fabrics, it's time to complete the look from the ground up, starting with the shoes that can make or break your silhouette. The finishing touch to any outfit is often overlooked, yet it has one of the greatest impacts on how slim and tall you appear. Your shoes, the wrong footwear, chunky soles, rounded toes, or overly flat styles can visually shorten the legs and make the overall figure appear wider. On the other hand, pointed toe shoes with a moderate heel create length, elegance, and an instant slimming effect. Why pointed toes? It's all about illusion. The elongated shape naturally extends the line of your leg, giving the impression of extra height. Unlike rounded or square toes, which cut the line abruptly, a pointed toe keeps the eye moving forward and downward. This subtle detail makes your legs appear longer and leaner, even if you're wearing flats. Now, let's talk about heel height. Many women believe that only high heels can make them look slimmer, but comfort is equally important, especially after 55. The sweet spot is a mid-heel, usually around 2 to 3 inches or about 5 to 7 centimeters. This height lifts your posture, refines your stance, and enhances the slimming illusion without straining your feet or knees. Block heels or kitten heels are excellent choices, giving both stability and style. Color matters here too. Nude or skin tone shoes that match your complexion create a continuous leg line, making you look taller. For a classic wardrobe, black pointed pumps are timeless and slimming. If you prefer casual style, pointed toe flats or loafers deliver the same leg lengthening effect while keeping things practical. Shoes might feel like a small detail, but they are the foundation of your look. They determine how your outfit falls, how you carry yourself, and ultimately, how others perceive your figure. With the right pair, you don't just look slimmer, you feel more graceful and confident with every step. And when you combine this shoe trick with all the other styling secrets we've covered, the transformation is undeniable. Now let's bring everything together and close with a reminder of just how simple and empowering these changes can be. So let's take a moment to bring everything together. You've just discovered 7 styling tricks that prove you don't need to lose a single pound to look slimmer, taller, and more confident. From the golden ratio of outer layers to the magic of high-waisted pants, the elegance of A-line and wrap dresses, the slimming power of monochrome outfits, the lengthening effect of vertical lines and accessories, the graceful drape of the right fabrics, and finally, the polish of pointed toe shoes. Each of these tips works like a subtle illusion, helping fashion do the work for you. What makes these strategies so powerful is that they're not about hiding who you are. They're about celebrating your shape and highlighting your best features. Every woman over 55 deserves to feel beautiful and stylish, and these tricks are simple, timeless ways to let your wardrobe support you instead of fighting against you. Looking slimmer is less about size and more about proportion, balance, and confidence. And now you have the tools to achieve that every single day. Imagine opening your closet tomorrow morning and seeing it with fresh eyes. That cardigan you've owned for years suddenly becomes your secret waist-defining piece. Those trousers you thought were just ordinary, they now elongate your legs with ease. Even your favorite necklace or scarf takes on a new purpose, drawing the eye down and creating a graceful vertical line. When you look at fashion through this lens, you'll realize that the clothes you wear aren't just fabric, they're tools of confidence, elegance, and self-expression. But here's the most important reminder: style doesn't have an age limit. These tricks aren't about trying to look younger or chasing trends that don't fit your lifestyle. They're about refining what you already have, choosing wisely, and feeling your best at every stage of life. Because when you feel good in your clothes, you carry yourself differently, and that confidence is what truly makes you radiant. If you enjoyed these styling secrets, make sure to subscribe for more fashion tips for women over 50 and 60. In upcoming videos, we'll dive even deeper into topics like how to choose the most flattering hairstyles and the wardrobe essentials that make every woman look elegant. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. So go ahead, try these 7 tricks and see how powerful fashion can be when it works in your favor. Because you don't need to change your body, you only need to change the way you dress it.